Hello, YouTube. I have a horrible secret I have to share with you. It's actually not me who has come up with any of the ideas for the videos in this channel. A while back, I got coppered, or chiffonier, as I believe it is called. I still haven't found, a place for it. But I found that this is where the idea goblin lives. And if I open this up, he brings me the ideas for the videos. I just put in coins here, right here, and then tomorrow there will be a new idea. Three biggest, easiest things for health. Alright, let's talk about it. No matter if you're in psychiatry or, psychology or somatic or, medicine, three big factors come up over and over and over again, which is a huge determinant for health and well-being, both physical and mental. I'm not going to get into the whole pathological slash, salitogenesis perspective today. I'm just going to tell you how you can affect your health, low-hanging fruit in a big, big way. And I'm not going to waste any time doing it. It's really quite easy, but it is, it's at least half of your health, these things combined. And of course, as we all know, not a lot of people have them all on point. Number one is sleep. It's actually crazy how much sleep will affect your life, not only, cognitive function, but well-being, mood, and recovery, resistance against disease, and stuff like that. Of course, here on the channel, we have sports psychology every Sunday, and let me tell you, when it comes to, athleticism and learning, there is nothing that beats getting enough sleep. And I'm going to make a whole another video about just sleep tomorrow, so I don't want to spoil too much. The next one is diet. In this day and age, a lot of our diets are just complete garbage. Fast food and sugar, and especially they have huge problems with this in the USA, where everything is stock full of syrup, sugar, glucose, and they found out in prison a long time ago that prisoners will become sedentary, lazy, and fat if you just feed them a lot of this, but also jacked, which is one of the reasons why a lot of prisoners get jacked, of course, with all the time they have to work out. If you ever try a good diet for a month, and I'm not talking about some crazy vegan or carnivore, not that they're necessarily crazy, they're just kind of extreme, but if you try a normal diet with meat and potatoes and vegetables, and oatmeal instead of muffins and cupcakes and chips and garbage, it will be hard to accept going back when you realize just how much better you will feel. It's quite crazy, and I recommend everyone to do that. Challenge yourself to do it for a month, and you'll see. The third one, of course, is exercise. And we live, we don't move enough. We don't, we're animals after all, and we're used to physical strain. And anyone who does exercise, especially runners, know just how crazy it is in a good way for our mood and well-being, but also our physical health, and especially confidence and self, how you look at yourself. It makes you feel a lot better about yourself, especially if you're in shape, and lowers blood pressure, lowers your resting pulse. And if you combine all of these three things, you get sort of a resistance towards any problem. Things that hit you, whether it is an illness, whether it is a challenge in life, whether it is uh, these things can solve depression on their own, and doing them badly can cause depression on their own. So, just realize that over half of your health is dependent on these three things. And, it might seem difficult to, completely fix them, but just think that, try to do a little bit better over time. And, if you have a great diet one day and, you can't keep up with it, the next day is garbage, then, you know, at least half of your days so far is good, and just try to get back on it again and again and again, because if you exercise once a week, it's a lot better than no exercise at all. And if you can manage a good diet 2 days out of 7, that's also just a lot better. And over time, you're going to build up better and better habits if you just keep trying, keep getting back up on the horse. And, don't be like that, if you fall off the wagon, you're like, oh, I'm screwed, fuck it. I'm just going to, binge forever and never going to the gym again because I'm ashamed of myself and I, don't even want to think about it. Um, just keep restarting over and over and over again, and it will get easier and easier. And think positively about yourself, that you can manage to restart each time, and that takes strength as well. Everyone fails now and again, so just keep going at it. Don't give up. Anyway, that's all for today. We'll see what the Coppered Goblin has to say for an idea for a video tomorrow. Unless you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer, your questions and make videos about your ideas. So just type anything in the comments and I'll get to it. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed. We hit 50 subscribers yesterday, which I'm very pleased about. And, I'll see you tomorrow.